Only have a Lenovo, so yeah.
Oh, okay. So, so how did you get into
Hold on.
cosplay? Oh, okay.
Wait, can you maybe wait 1 second? I'm gonna plug in and then we can start.
Oh God, I have to.
Because my laptop freezes if it's not plugged in.
Okay.
And then I can't understand the thing of what you say. Okay, let's plug it in. Let's see, let's put the volume up. Okay, I'm
Okay, you
ready.
good? Okay. So, my first question is to you: is how did you get into cosplay?
I happened to get into cosplay when one of my friends of my horse riding school was like, "Hey, you watch anime?" I was like, "Yeah." They were like, "Can you maybe go to a convention with me?" I was like, "What's a convention?" That
Hmm.
time I didn't know anything about it. They were like, "Yeah, it's this and that." I was like, "Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing." And the moment she said that, I was like, "Okay, I want to go as a character."
Hmm.
Then she gave a cosplay to me, which was my first cosplay. That was Hirium from Noragami.
Hmm.
And I had the best time there. And that's basically when my cosplay career started off. And that was about 2 years ago.
Wow. um, and how many years have you been doing it?
2 years.
Do you enjoy doing it?
Yes, I do.
What is your favorite cosplay that you've done?
At the moment, it is probably my Riddle cosplay from Twisted Wonderland, since that is my most exaggerative cosplay. It's my most bold cosplay, also. Like, there's just a lot to it, and I freaking love it. The cape is even longer than me.
Hmm.
And
I think.
also, I got lots of support from people.
Oh yeah, I mine honestly is your Kenny one because I remember the first day I met you on Omegle, and you were Kenny, and that was my first encounter with you. I thought, oh my God, this girl is so nice. We actually began talking a lot.
Yeah,
I still remember
yeah,
that. It's I still
yeah,
remember.
I also remember that.
Yeah. How did
Oh my
how, how
gosh.
did you? I was gonna ask you about that. How did you feel when we first met, and now that we're kind of doing this now? How do you feel now?
I don't know. I actually feel the same like back then. Nothing has really changed. I'm still happy and stuff. I made new friends. And then COVID came, but I still have a park where I can go with my cosplay. So yeah, for me, it's
Hmm.
actually pretty fine because I still have an excuse to be able to leave the house, and that's my horse.
Right. Um. Do you enjoy like being around other cosplayers?
Yes, I really do. Unfortunately, in my city, there aren't really cosplayers.
Mm, I am. So I mostly do. I haven't posted on my Instagram recently, but I recently have been doing horror cosplay. I did Jason from Friday the 13th, which you probably have seen. I did Deadpool, which was, I believe, not last year, but the year before, which was 2019, before COVID even happened. It was way before COVID happened.
Cool.
Um, and then I did Deadpool. I did Jason Voorhees. I did the Hellfest character. And then I did Deadpool like 2 or 3 times.
Hmm.
Um, I was gonna do Psycho this year, but due to the convention shutting down this year, I couldn't do it. But I still did it. Like I still do cosplay, even if I'm not a convention, I still do cosplay. And that's actually one of my questions to you is, do you actually like cosplaying? Like I don't know, like say in your room, because I do it because I always dress up in my room like cosplay. Like if I get really bad anxiety, I start to cosplay because I like to be someone else rather than just be Logan.
Yeah, like I have some days where I'm like, I don't have the energy to cosplay right now, but I also have some days where I'm like, you know what? I don't care that I don't have to go anywhere. I'm just gonna put on a cosplay and I'm just gonna sit in my room in cosplay.
How
So
do you
yeah,
feel
I
about it?
actually do like it.
So so when you get anxiety, do you like start to dress up like cosplay or no? Do you just like what do you do to cope with that?
Mostly with anxiety. I just like I have one cosplay that is freaking comfy. I don't have it here right now. It's at home because I'm now with my aunt. But like it has like these very large sleeves and it's so freaking comfy. So every time I'm anxious, I don't really put on a wig because I want to preserve my head time because it's kind of tight most of the time. But I just put on the costume. It's so freaking comfy that I feel relaxed instantly.
That's amazing. What out of all the conventions that you went to, or actually, how many the conventions have you been to?
I have been to Abunai one time, a few times to Facts, one time to Comic Con Brussels, and a lot to different Tomo fairs around the whole of Netherlands. I mostly go to conventions in Belgium and the Netherlands. Oh yeah, and I also have been to Made in Asia. Yeah, and
do you travel to do you travel on plane when going to cons, or do you go on ride like drive?
Mostly my parents bring me to the Netherlands. Because they're like, if you're going to the Netherlands to go to a con, we're also going, and then we can have a vacation. So my parents mostly bring me since like I live in Belgium. Mostly I go to the Netherlands. If there's a convention there, so yeah, we're neighbor countries, so I don't need to take a plane.
Do you how do you feel about the toxicity in cosplay, like the cosplay bullying, which I've heard a lot of people say that it's not really cool to bully other people just because their costume doesn't look accurate to the movie, show, or video game?
Yeah, to be honest, like with really cosplay bullying within the community, I haven't really gotten that for now. I've been really lucky with that and I have been blessed with that. I'm very happy. But outside of cosplay, like I'm gonna give an example. Today, I was on Omegle in this cosplay. And there was this one girl who was like, oh, what are you cosplaying? I was like, oh, I'm that character. And then she interrupted me with saying like, I don't freaking care. You look stupid. And yeah,
what
I just closed off Omegle. I was like, okay, I'm done for today.
Speaking of Omegle, do you go on Omegle to like? Do you still go on? Do you still go on Omegle to this day to do cosplay, like find other cosplayers, or did you stop like for whatever reason, like not do it anymore?
Like I also stopped because I couldn't really find other cosplayers anymore. It mostly was like other people, so it was like, maybe another time. But I mostly still go on Omegle, like if I have a new cosplay to show it and maybe get tips from other cosplayers how to improve it.
Yeah, well, whoever that person was that was saying that to you, I love your cosplay.
Thank you.
I think it's amazing. I'm not gonna judge you just because I don't know what your character is. I just love it I just think it's amazing.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I'm just obsessed with this character because he's the reason I started playing the game where it's from.
You know who you look like?
Who?
You look like Aloy from the video game Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't know if you heard of that game.
No, I haven't heard of it yet. Like I have heard the name, but I haven't played it yet.
You kind of do look like that character. I don't know why. Maybe it's just like the get up. But it looks really good.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, don't let people get to you. You know, I think you're a really amazing friend. You're not only an amazing friend to me, but you're an amazing cosplayer. You have so many things you can do in life. Like there's a whole world out there for you. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Like don't listen to what people have to say. Don't listen to people that treat cosplayers badly, because I absolutely hate that. When people treat cosplayers badly, I just step up and say, hey, you know what? You don't have to treat them like, I mean, we're all normal people. We all just want to be other characters. We all want to role play or be whoever we want to be, you know? It's fun. That's why I love cosplaying, and it gets me into character, because like I'm gonna be honest with you, when I cosplay as a certain character, I always stay in character. Like I'm not Logan. I'm like, it's like I never break character. I'm always this character. Even when I leave the con, I'm always in character. Like whenever like I'm in a mask, I always stay in character. I'm not
Nice.
Logan. So, but yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
mostly sometimes I do that on Omegle and it's really funny. Like one time I was on Omegle, is Dada from Bungo Stray Dogs. And
Mm-hmm.
he's like a person that wants to kill himself. So every time someone came up, I was like, do you have methods for that?
Mm-hmm.
And some people literally said stuff, and it was actually kind of funny. Like, I know suicide isn't really funny, but like, it's what the character is all about. So, yeah.
Right.
Because I also have a friend who is suicidal, so I'm the least person to laugh with it. But yeah, it was in character for that.
What
Also
is
at the con, so yeah.
what is your least favorite thing about conventions?
Probably like if it's like a small convention like made in Asia, I had that because of my autism. I sometimes can't really
Wait, wait,
handle.
wait, hold on. Wait, you said you have autism. You're autistic.
Yeah,
Oh my god, me too. I,
yay!
did I ever tell you that?
No,
Oh yeah, I have autism as well. So
nice. But like then you are probably gonna relate to this very much. But like whenever I'm in a convention, and there's like a certain point where lots of people crowd up almost squishing each other. I
mm-hmm.
cannot handle that shit. I need to get out of there into an open space, or I'm just gonna lay on the ground hyperventilating. Because
Wow.
like I know one time in like Brussels Comic Con, it was that. And then a friend group of mine just started making a circle around me. It was amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, God, how do I say this? Sorry, I'm trying to think what I want to say.
That's fine.
I'm gonna be honest. Doing this interview with you is so fun, but
Oh,
like,
thank you.
out of all the cosplayers I met, because I met so many great cosplayers, and like the thing I don't like about conventions though, and I'm gonna be honest with you, is whenever I go to a convention, I always encounter some really rude cosplayers. Sometimes they don't want to take a picture with me. Sometimes they just say rude stuff about my outfit. Like it's really just awful. And
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, after this interview, I do want to tell you something that actually happened, but I don't want to do it in front of the interview. But yeah, but my well actually my last question is to you is will you continue doing cosplay, and also if we ever do meet at a con, which is I don't know, maybe Taiwan Comic Con, which you've never been to, I recommend you check it out.
Mm-hmm.
um if we ever do meet at a con, would you like to hang out?
Sure, definitely.
Well,
Definitely. Like my dream is also to go to conventions all over the world anyway, when I have work. So sure.
yeah. Well,
I'll
thank you.
even go as scanny, especially for you.
Yeah, sure. Well, thank you so much, Corey.
No
You're
problem.
awesome, and like I said, just be yourself. Don't worry about what other people tell you. Your cosplays to me are spot on, and I absolutely adore them. I love them. Keep
Thanks.
keep up the great work. Don't let other people get to you. You're awesome.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.